Lady shares her thoughts on being referred to as our wife.
Them don't use wife turn some girls to house girls. Do not start what you cannot finish. If you're 30 and still unmarried in this generation, you have successfully evaded your first divorce. Most people who got married didn't even know why they did. But 30s doesn't mean ready and mature though. Age has nothing to do with marriage.
I'm the happiest man on earth right now, says comedian Basketmouth.
Hours after unveiling his relationship with
Miss Vic. Miss Vic has always been in the picture. Whoa. Make we know they lie to ourselves. Now, woman, they do woman. The minute you leave him, you see them flock around him without hiding it no more. Hello and welcome to Trend Talk, where yesterday's boss becomes today's conversation.
Where we dive into the tea and spill the facts on some of the most trending topics online.
From Instagram to Twitter,
down to the street of TikTok, Snapchat, we got you covered.
My name is Eduansom as usual. Co-hosting with me is
Lisa Bell with the bells.
That
and
rings
I'm
no
sharp.
bell.
It's a ring a bell.
Today we'll be diving into the streets of Instagram, where we picked few posts that we find very triggering and worthy of our gist.
Yes, most definitely. You know how we do this thing.
So it says, lady shares her thoughts on being referred to as our wife. Wow.
So this post by Mona Lisa, right?
Yeah.
It says, our wife.
It better
make you call me thief.
Her name is not like, so we say Mona Lisa. It's not like the Mona Lisas, It's at wild_muffins. That's the person. Nay, we greet you.
Like, so for her to say
talk about this though.
It is true, man.
So you'd rather be called thief?
But do not call me thief at the same time, right?
Because you don't come to steal anything.
Because I don't want to.
You didn't come to steal anything, yeah?
I don't know, but then, when they tag you as our wife.
When we tag you guys our wife.
Yes.
What?
Just know that they're going to milk you out.
How are they milking you out? You're doing you should be grateful.
Do not say that.
Why?
Do not say that. Because when his friends start calling you our wife, know that there's a problem. Because sister, you'll be the one giving.
And
you will cook,
not receiving.
You will wash. You'll be giving wife material 100,000
the boys will be coming home to eat. I have this friend.
Waiting our wife cook.
I have this friend who it was always fun going to his place because his girlfriend would always cook. So we just gather like these guys, go there, go chop. Just like, guy, my babe be around. You guys
waiting our babe cook. God have mercy. I don't want to be in that shoe. And if you are in that shoe, please, sister.
So we just go with the word thief, I guess. Thief. We dive into the comment section. You take the first comment.
Say our wife. It's actually coming from same people helping him arrange babes. Like you get this comment is coming from Evelyn. She says, our wife. Please do not agree. Do not accept that.
Do you agree that we're the same people who still helps him get other girls?
Why not?
How?
Why not?
Many of us are looking out for you.
Do you know that a lot of people or your friends they're envious about your relationship?
And they don't want it to work. Are you sure?
Why not? Very few of them will tell you that, they will call you our wife and then you're really our wife. But when they start calling you our wife, sister, run away.
This other comment is coming from V_VIP Cuban. And it says, it's our opinion, make nobody come here insult her because sometimes our wife can be mockery. Mockery though.
Well, yes. Our wife. That brings me to this comment. Yes, Dream Home Reality says, them don't use wife turn some girls to house girls.
Because you're available. That's like you're available.
You understand? Some ladies actually feel like when they are
productive
or they have that's in a way bringing something to the table for him to see how resourceful she is. And then they now start saying, oh, this person is actually giving the wife material vibes, right?
Yeah.
You're giving wife material vibe, but at the end of the day, they'll tell you that, oh, I don't like how you cook your stew.
Yeah, you've been the one slaving yourself.
After eating all the food, you now tell me that at the end of the day, you tell me that, oh, I put too much salt in the rice. That's why you're not going to settle down. Dude, you better not start eating that rice.
Let's have a conversation though. So do you think women should just come into the relationship and be themselves, and not stress on behalf of the friends to, not impress anybody? Just come be you and leave.
Just be you, right? But by the time there's always something that my mom usually say. I'm gonna share it here. She says,
Mama Bells.
Yeah. She always tells me that do not start what you cannot finish.
Because you don't. Why complain at the end of the day?
You understand me? When you're expecting something, because when you start expecting something from somebody,
get disappointed at some point,
then the disappointment comes in.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's not bad for you to expect something from someone, but at the same time, know when to start these things. Know when to start visiting his house, start cooking for him, doing all the doings.
We'll take the last comment on this particular post. It's coming from Motun of Lagos, and she says, this year friends knows the side chicks too.
You understand? They are just trying to cover up and to let you know that, or reassure you that, or you're the one.
Well, you're the one. Well, you're the one.
How?
Our wife is you're the one.
Someone said, when they say our wife, just ask number what, because you need to know number what, because they have been telling so many other people that you are our wife, to reassure you that this guy isn't you. But sister, you better be you better be careful.
We'll leave it at that though.
Yeah.
We'll dive into the next post. We'll take the next post from X. It's coming from @felt_1.
If you're 30 and still unmarried in this generation, you have successfully evaded your first divorce statistically.
How?
Why not? I think I know where this guy is coming from.
Oh, you do? Have you ever been married?
Anyways, like on the 30s, right? You're in your 30s.
You're under 30s, basically.
Yeah.
So it's like before you got 30, you've had your first divorce.
A lot of people are young girls, per se. Rush into marriage. Not because, they want to really, really be married. Some of them want to settle down. They call it now settle down.
But they're still young and fresh.
And that's what guys do now. They just want to settle down. Somebody who is ready to settle down. They find somebody to settle down.
That's what guys do now?
Yes.
We just want to settle down.
Why not? They tell you, when this person is established or he has a job, he's done with school, okay, what next? Let's get married. Right?
I feel
but there's nothing sustaining that marriage. There's no
steady flow of income.
Not income per se. Love.
Is marriage really based on love these days though?
We can't say it's based on love, because at the end of the day, man, understanding have to be there. Right?
So we're agreeing with this with @_Fels1 that if you're under 30 and you're still married, you've evaded your first divorce. We'll dive into the comment section and see what the fans think.
So, taking this comment from Cupcakes09, he says, he's just saying that if you're married before 30, like early marriage, there's possibility of you getting divorced in your 30s is high. Okay. Most people who got married didn't even know why they did. But 30s doesn't mean ready and mature though. Age has nothing to do with marriage. And I agree with that. Just like what I said, right? Some people just want to settle down and tag it that. Because now in the society, if you're married, you'll be respected.
Yeah,
you get me?
There's this thing that comes with being a married woman.
Yeah, you know that thing. I have my friends that are married and they are calling me young.
Because you're unmarried.
Because I'm not married.
But you're still too young to be married now.
So that's what I'm saying. They're married, but you feel or you see the respect.
Gaslighting.
Yes.
But they gaslight you at the end. Listen, we just say
At
they
the end-
gaslight you because they're married.
And then you see people respecting them. These are your friends, so like, and then you see your mom or your aunts, your older aunts giving them some, oh, how are you, and how's the husband and the kids, even that kind of thing.
We'll take the next comment from Kelvin Katz, Kelvin_Katz. It says, a lot of us have friends that are married that are not divorced. Statistically, we know more intact marriages than divorced. Stop using few to make it look like it's now a rampant thing. It's not necessarily, because I have friends who are married. They got married under 30 and they're still together. So it's not like it's for everybody. It's not like a reality check for everybody. Some persons are still lovable and married and still having fun in their marriage. So if you're under 30, you still may choose to get married early if you have the finance, you have the capacity, the mental, you're ready. You're ready. If you're ready, you're ready. If you're ready, do it. If you're not ready, don't do it.
Sorry to cut you in.
Yeah.
There are some people that they don't have the age, right? But they are mentally
prepared.
Yeah, not even prepared. Mentally capable of taking whatever comes their way during marriage. So this referred me back to this post coming from Tiana. It says, same thing I told myself. Thank God I didn't get married when I was naive. I for don't divorce by now. So it actually comes with the mental maturity when you're entering marriage. There are some people that are young and naive and they just want to explore. They're curious about knowing how it feels. And at the end of the day, you find out that this is not what you really want. So be careful when it comes to marriage, per se.
So should we applaud that commenter?
Yes, she
We'll take the last comment on this particular post. It's coming from President Oluwashola. It's President_Oluwashola, and he says, count your exes. That's the number of official marriage divorce you would have had. True. Because if you've been in a relationship and it didn't go well, and you didn't go well, that's the divorce.
Count yours.
Actually, I'm not the one on the topic right now. So
come and give us.
So if you've had several exes, then apparently you've been divorced. So every single divorce is every single ex you never prolonged the relationship into, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So take the next post. It's coming from Twitter still, and it says, I'm the happiest man on earth right now, says comedian Basketmouth.
Hours after unveiling his relationship with
Miss Vic. I don't know who she is though, but the comment
there.
section. So someone left in the comments, Carl_Griffiths_ says, now for this economy, they fall in love.
So Basketmouth replied that by saying, love is free of charge.
Do you agree?
I agree.
Then Patrick_Salvador says, yo, if you're happy, I'm happy. Blessings upon you. And he responds, I'm the happiest man on earth right now with my G. So do we agree that he has finally found love?
So what he had before.
We love you, Basketmouth. We do.
We do, of course. Why not?
So,
who doesn't love him?
So you said what he had before was what?
It was love.
So he said he has finally found love.
Like we said earlier, love is not enough. Sometimes, right? There must be understanding. And when there's no understanding, love can't work.
Okay. So he now has understanding. That's what you're saying. Because this uncle just left a marriage. Like months ago, I guess. I think it's like a month ago. But he's found love now. So he's finally found love.
Yes.
If we go with the word is finally found, we're happy for him anyways.
We are.
But he's finally found love. So
because I'm so happy with this comment. He said,
oh, we're diving into the comment. Okay. The one from the headlines.
No, reading from what you said. He said, yo, if you're happy, I'm happy. Blessings upon you.
We'll dive into the comment sections and show you guys what 90s think. Take the first comment from Lingerie by Temi. And it says, Miss Vic has always been in the picture. Whoa. Make we know they lie to ourselves. Now, woman, they do, woman. The minute you leave him, you see them flock around him without hiding it no more. Wow.
No comment.
No comment.
I can say nothing on that.
So this commenter is making us believe that this lady has been in the picture for a long time.
Been on the picture.
So he was married and she's been there, or No, we have no idea, but you just gave us a
yes, that is her opinion,
that's
right?
Our opinion,
that's
man.
our
How much she
opinion,
thinks.
and everybody's entitled.
Yeah, right.
So we say, this person says his happiness makes it look like his ex-wife is a tyrant.
Is it her? Is it terrible?
Terrible woman, like someone that escaped his worst nightmare.
Do you think so? No comment.
No comment.
Okay. I'll take the next comment from Richard Shiggy. And he says, it's Richard_Shiggy. And he says, some ladies are actually destined to be second wife.
Love happens.
Do you think some ladies are actually destined to be second wife?
Yes.
For real, why? Nobody was born to be second wife. It just happens. Because there are girls who woke up saying, I'm going to marry my Prince Charming. I'm going to be the first wife of my husband.
But what if it doesn't happen?
No, but it brings up.
That's what I'm saying.
So do we think
there's some people that are destined.
Do we pin it on them like that?
What happened to people that their partner, maybe they lost their partner along the way?
Like natural cause.
Yes, natural cause. So
many of them don't get remarried.
Some of them do.
Oh, okay.
So if they do, would you tag that? She's still a second wife. So
Take
she's
the next
destined.
comment. Take the next comment.
She's destined to. So Zenon says, Nigerians, Sha. This is clearly a joke. It's the next season of Flatmates.
Oh, probably.
Most probably.
Probably. We don't know yet. It's just a speculation. Mind you that Basketmouth is yet to address this publicly.
Yeah.
It's just Nigerians doing the diggings and posting
he just
online.
Said, like I can simply say, oh, I found
found love.
Yeah.
No,
with this guy.
Love. We'll take the last comment. It's coming from Sintan Tony. And she says, what input is best in this relationship to make it work so it will look like as the ex-wife was the problem. Also, because if it fails, everyone will say he was the problem. I'm trying to say second marriage after divorce works 99%. Sweetie, we have no idea.
Because I need to add something to this person comment. Says 99% of second marriages works because you get to find out that they work on themselves.
No, I feel like there's pressure.
Not pressure. You can't say that, right? From my own perspective, how I see things, right? It's the fact that they themselves will be able to work on them, see where they are failing.
Are you coming together with second marriage to work on yourself?
No, before the second marriage.
That's
after the first marriage, right? That period of finding themselves and healing, I would say, they get to find or get to know what they really want. And then work towards it. But so the next person that they are going to be with would be somebody that most probably aligned to what they look forward to. Well, for me, it's more of the let's pretend to be better because the first one didn't work. There's going to be situations like that because you had a failed one before. So you now have two people coming together to work so hard to present themselves as perfect. Mind you, the public will make them not project their real self or whatever is happening behind closed doors because they don't want nobody to judge them at that moment. So I feel like it's going to be more stressful. Even though you put a good argument, you put up a good argument. But if you're going to say pretend, right? Do you know that there are some people that do not just stop at getting married for the second time, but they go ahead to marry the third time and even the fourth time? Well, that's more pretending going on. So that's because they did not find themselves. Yeah. You have to love yourself. You know, we're not making an argument out of this. We have to. But at the end of the day, we agree that there's no perfect marriage. No one is saying that there's a perfect marriage. So the second one can never be perfect. That's my point. It's just going to be good. I am telling you that the second time, if you really put yourself to it, if you really work on yourself, you will get the better one. So what happens after you've worked on yourself and it doesn't work, then you go to the third, fourth, and fifth? That's because you have not perfectly or really found yourself. Well, she's the marriage counselor and I'm not. So we'll leave it at that. So that's it on today's. That's all we've got for you guys today on Trend Talk. Do not forget to drop your comments, most especially on this post. What do you think? Is it right for you to go ahead and marry the second one, or for the second time, or the third time till you finally find yourself, or before you dive into the second one, should you heal first?
Well, mind you guys, though, that this is only a speculation. Basketmouth is yet to address or let us know that he really did found love. We're just speculating. Online fans are still just speculating. Congratulations are in order to Cardi B. She dropped a third child recently, I think weeks ago, though.
Yeah.
Congratulations to her. We wish her all the best.
I don't clean, I don't cook. Don't drop.
Don't drop third one.
Don't drop third one.
So that's all we've got for you guys today on Trend Talk.
Do not forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms, the Pathfinder TV or the TLP TV.
Turn on notification buttons for our posts.
Like, comment, and share.
My name is Eduansum as usual.
And I'm Lisa Bell with the bells.
That
and
rings
I'm
a bell.
That will ring
Peace
the bell.